The role of Jesuits in the Portuguese discoveries. In the 15th and 16th centuries, Portugal led Europe in exploration and establishing colonial empires overseas. Under the patronage of King Manuel I, the Portuguese established trading posts and forts along the coasts of Africa, India, and Asia. However, the Portuguese saw these voyages not just as economic exploits, but also as a way to spread Christianity to new lands and peoples. This is where the Jesuit order played a vital supporting role. The Jesuits, or Society of Jesus, were founded in 1540 by Saint Ignatius of Loyola. They established themselves as a missionary order devoted to expanding Catholicism around the world. In the 1500s, the Jesuits dedicated themselves to journeying with Portuguese explorers and evangelizing newly encountered populations. Some of the first Jesuits to travel overseas did so aboard Portuguese ships. Father Francis Xavier is considered the patron saint of missions due to his evangelizing efforts in Asia. He accompanied the first Portuguese delegation to India and established churches everywhere he traveled in India and further east. For decades, Jesuits accompanied Portuguese traders, soldiers, and administrators as chaplains and missionaries. They learned local languages and customs to better interact with potential converts. In Africa, Jesuits aided Portuguese colonists by building schools, hospitals, and churches. They introduced writing systems for local languages in order to translate religious texts. Jesuit missionaries played a vital cultural role by documenting African peoples, flora, fauna, and more for scholars back in Europe. In Brazil, the first Jesuit reduction villages provided refuge for native peoples while also spreading Christianity. Overall, Jesuit missionaries proved indispensable partners and supporters of Portugal's colonial ambitions. They helped solidify Portuguese political and religious control across Asia, Africa, and the Americas. By bringing Catholicism to new encounters, the Jesuits aided Portugal's goal of building a global Christian empire during the Age of Discovery. Their missionary zeal paved the way for permanent Portuguese settlements around the globe.